Alright, welcome to the third match, Vintage Cube. Looks like we're going to be on the draw again. Man. This is almost good. Man, if we just knew we were going to draw some lands. Path. We get Una's Prowler, Pitch, Reanimate. Also have to draw Black Source. I think we have to mulligan this. I think this is just not interactive enough if our opponent is fast, and just kind of too risky, too draw dependent. This works. Twin 2/2/2/2. I wonder if he's blue-red. I think my mouse is responding. Oh, I really wish I had some fast mana right now. So maybe some Esper control. We really want our opponent to play it out. We already know our last opponent had Force of Will, so if he ends up playing something out here, we could be in really good shape. Excellent. So we are going to jam Emrakul. Alright, so Coalition Relic is just kind of like a mana pump. Beginning of your pre-combat main phase, remove all charge counters and add 1 mana of any color. So he's going to add a black. It's kind of a damnation here. Hero's Downfall. So what can you do now? I love it. Okay. Unfortunately, our opponent doesn't have anything to reanimate. If we could have gotten the Wormcoil engine. So we're really looking to draw into some white removal right now. Or honestly, we could draw... No, yeah, because we can't even dismember. Yeah, I was going to say, and our only real spell that would allow us to go for the Worm Coil and then reanimate the Worm Coil can't target an artifact. Beautiful. Alright, so we're just going to probably take it on the chin here. I haven't seen any other creatures yet. It definitely looks like he is in more of a control build, heavy on the black. Really looking for white-based removal. Quick. Excuse me. We're already to the point where reanimate is probably no good. So we're going to Gifts Ungiven at end step. See if there's anything we can do to get away with one. So note that he is strong black, so Iona would be a good card. Coalition Relic is helping him filter. What can we do from this situation? Really, we need Shallow Grave. I guess we could Show and Tell, right? So if we got Show and Tell, Shallow Grave. Ugh, so we really don't want Reanimate. Angel of Serenity. Zoom doesn't do us any good. Frantic Search, Grizzlebrand. So I think we can get to the point where he can either give us Show and Tell, which we won't be able to use because we won't have blue mana. So we can have him either give us Swords to Plowshares. Right, because we don't have access to blue mana. We'd have to draw blue mana, but that might be our only out. And the question is it worth getting Angel of Serenity, considering it'll die? Tap target permanent. Emrakul's not going to get anything, because it's just going to get tapped down by Tamiyo. He could then start to mill us. So I think we're going to go path. Swords. Vindicate. Show and tell. Frantic search. Oath of Druids. Yeah, we're just going to go show and tell. I don't think this is going to get us there. So the Vindicate's more for Tamiyo. Path and Swords for the Worm Coil. So the show and tell's a bluff. Yeah, so he took the right cards. So unless we, I mean, we're pretty much done here. There's nothing we can do. I can't imagine there's anything we can draw here that's going to get us out of this. Alright, so that is a loss. Sulfuric Vortex would be sweet if we wanted to run some red. So I think considering Go for the Throat is dead to whatever the H it's called. Worm Coil. It looks like mostly a control deck. Disfigure makes more sense if we're going to run it at all. Jace seems good. Raids is probably pretty good. Actually, Disfigure is probably unnecessary. Balance is unnecessary. So get a little creature heavier. What's this guy do? Target opponent discards a card, then that player has no cards in hand, flip it. Yeah. Day of Judgment also seems weak here. Reflector Mage. Can't see the value. Blade Spicer also seems good. I think we're good there. So just kind of make it slightly more aggressive. Yeah, I think we keep this. Opponent's mulligan to 6. So I really like braids here. So really hoping to get to braids. Right now the plan is Splicer into braids. So he's tapped out. We could show and tell here. Actually, I think we do show and tell. So we got Iona on black. So we really need to draw land so we get this braids down. Drew new black cards this time. I'm kind of concerned with where we are with him. His mana is either he's just drawing bad mana, There's a chance he has Supreme Verdict. And we could reanimate again. Alright, looks like we got this one. Getting really nervous about a Supreme Verdict there. And what did we see? So I think Go for the Throat is actually fine. He does have stuff we can kill with it for sure. Dismember, still not seeing anything that would make me want to put that down. Don't know that Gifts Ungiven is ideal. He's got some pretty decent cards. Oath of Druids is not the best in the matchup. I mean, he's not throwing down quick creatures. We're just as likely to put ourselves behind. I think that's what we're going to go with. Although it is possible Kalitas should come in here as a stabilizer. It's kind of too late now, though. I'm just waiting for the opponent here to finish his sideboard game plan. Vintage Cube! V-I-N-T-A-G-E. Cube! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. New Zealand rocks. That was a lame tie-in joke there to Flight of the Conchords, which is pretty funny. Had a funny first season, never got through the second season. Mana-wise, this seems great. The swords and in Reanimate, Frantic Search. I actually think we're going to keep this. We don't really need the Savannah, but we're just going to hope we draw into some gas. Like perhaps Frantic Search Grizzlebrand into Reanimate. Yeah. We're going to have to do the Frantic Search on end step. Mystical Tutor into Recall. That seems pretty good. Oh my gosh, Josh. Brain fart. This could penalize us. We needed to play. I saw the black and got excited, but we needed a blue mana source there. Flip side of this is this does allow him to potentially tap out, allowing us to Frantic Search and Reanimate the same turn. So now I really like the idea of Gifts Ungivening here. Because that really makes our opponent commit. Okay, so we definitely want Iona in the mix. Probably want Exhume. Shallow Grave. How much is Feast? 3-5. So we can't do all of that. Think we maybe want Braids. Huh. Shallow grave, and then I think show and tell. Should be 4 there. There we go. So now we want to draw Emrakul, right? Before exile. So I'm trying to separate his access from white. That's what I've got going on right now. So to confirm, so yeah, so they put, oh yeah, they're right there, I just couldn't see them. Okay. So we have to assume our opponent has some reach with red. So I'm assuming this is going to be a Tameo. Probably tapping down Grizzlebrand. The lifelink is quite relevant. Alright, so this gives us the ability to start hard casting some stuff too. If he makes a move with his creatures here, we have Path, Swords, and Go for the Throat. Though most likely we're going to use Go for the Throat and Swords here. We don't want to give him land for his land. So I'm hoping he's trying to kind of get to that point here where he's going to try and race. Go for 6 damage, but we can get us over the next 2 turns. So red, blue, colorless, that, activate. Alright, that's the match. 3-0 tonight. Woohoo! Not a whole lot of points because I played in the one where the Swiss where you get to play 3 rounds no matter how well or bad you do. But anyway, it was a blast. That deck was pretty ridiculous. So finished 2-1 in the last match. 3-0 for the tourney, and I'm gonna go to bed. But I'll be gone this weekend, so nothing new this weekend. But I think I might. I'm gonna play some Modern next. Start getting back into Modern a little bit. Maybe play some Elves even. I know people like to watch Modern Elves, and I haven't played it in a while. I kind of want to toy with it again. So, anywho, that's all. We'll see you later. Have a good night.